Hello everybody, welcome to a Darth Vader guide series. We're starting the Datacron guides finally. A lot of you guys are probably wondering where our Datacron guides are. We're actually in the process of doing all of them, going by planet, where that's basically the only way that we're going to really be able to do these things in a timely manner. I know it's kind of late for a lot of these Datacron guides, but we figured, might as well be on the site anyways. We're going to throw them together planet by planet, in short order, probably do them every day or so, depending on scheduling and all that stuff. So you'll be seeing Datacron guides coming up in very short order, one after another, planet by planet. The Empire ones might come a little bit before the Republic ones, because we obviously don't really have many people on the Republic, but we will still get to those. So you will still see them eventually here, so just keep that in mind as we go along. So first off, we're going to start off on Korriban, obviously the first Empire planet for the Sith side, and we're going to start right at the shuttle port, assuming that people who are on Korriban, or at least doing the Datacrons, are probably coming back to it. So we're going to start right at the spaceship hangar area where you normally would start off, or come in the shuttle port area. So we're going to start from here, and we're going to go to the first Datacron, which is Endurance +2. Moved it a little bit and just tucked it around the corner, so now it's here instead of being on top of the platform. So you come here, get it. Obviously I've already gotten it, and that's Datacron +2 Endurance right there, also known as Galactic History 15 Mandalore is what it is. Now off to Datacron 2. Now keep in mind I'm doing these in order of what is closest to where I am, trying to keep it as close together as possible so that you guys don't gallivant halfway across the map and then come back to the same location. So you'll want to go right here in the Valley of the Dark Lords, right here, into these sacred ruins, and go down them to get to this secondary location. You'll actually want to walk through the antechamber and through the zone right here. Now that you're in the ruined atrium, you want to get either on your mount or go right about here, where the Datacron is located. It will actually be tucked around this little corner right here, and you'll find it here very shortly. This one is the Willpower 2 Datacron, also known as Galactic History 16, the Alscan Conflicts. Obviously, again, I already have it, so there you go. Now for Datacron 3, you want to head back over to the taxi area, where we're going to go over and use to travel to the area where the Datacron is actually located. So we're going to actually head over there, and we're going to show you exactly where you need to go. So I was mistaken about that last Datacron. That Datacron was the Red Matrix Shard. It was not Willpower +2. The Willpower +2 is actually over here, is actually the one that I'm going to right now, which I'll show you here in a second. So you're going to want to come to this taxi area that's right here, and you'll either have to walk there if you don't have the taxi flight path, or you'll actually have to flight path over there.
Travel route is confirmed.
You should already have the flight path. I believe they give it to you automatically. Could be wrong, but I believe that they give it to you automatically. So you'll want to take that flight path, go over there, and you'll actually get a view of the Datacron here very shortly to give you an idea of where it's actually located. Coming up on your left, you'll see the Datacron. Obviously, it's quite apparent where it is. and that's where you need to go to get there.
Are you really going in there, sir? The last few squads that entered the tombs never came back.
We have our orders, Private. Ours is not to question, but to obey.
The tombs drive people who aren't force sensitive insane. I've heard the other squads are still down there howling mad.
Those men didn't have proper protection. Lord Renning has assured me that these new stimulants will protect us from the tomb's effects.
That's what they said about the oral bands. And the implants.
You want to make sure to keep an eye out for some of the locations here. This Datacron that's coming up actually is can be missed very easily, at least the way that you actually have to get to it. So keep this in mind and where you need to go so that you don't get lost. Although it's really not that hard to find. So there you go, there's the Willpower plus 2 Datacron. And that's it. That's it for the Korriban Datacron planets, or Datacron locations on the planet. So again, this one, for those that are wondering, it's right on top of this location. So that's where it's located. You go, get it. Really quick, easy way of picking up your stats. The rest of the Datacron locations for the planets will be up very shortly as we throw up these very quickly, so that everybody has the locations for them. So we hope that you enjoyed the Datacron video, and obviously things will get a lot more difficult here very shortly and become a little bit more involved in the Korriban one. So we hope that you'll enjoy them and be able to use them as a guide, and obviously share it to your friends if you think it's a good guide. Thanks.